Hi lovies, so I'm just doing a really quick video to introduce you to the newest member of my family, and this is Harley. Hi Harley, how are you? Harley is my 7-week-old kitten. He doesn't really particularly like being picked up because he likes to play, so I'm going to leave him down in a minute, but he is so lovable. I'm closing his eyes. I love him so much. He has like 4 little white socks, a little white chin, and he has a half face. I'm gonna put him down for now because I don't want to annoy the poor little creature. But I got him 2 weeks ago, so he was only 5 weeks old when we got him. My nanny's cat had a whole litter of kittens. It was 4 of them. We were a bit afraid that he was a bit too young. I rang the vet and the vet said no, he should be fine. Like, the mother will start weaning them in the next week anyway, so you can take them. The only reason I took Harley so soon was because his mammy was very skinny, very thin, and we were afraid that she wasn't going to be able to feed them, and you know, he wasn't thriving. Now, he was the biggest out of all the kittens, and I didn't know he was a boy. We thought he was actually a girl initially. He's very furry, so it was quite difficult to tell if he was a boy or a girl. And kind of I knew as we had him, like, that he had a little bit more extra down there than the female cats. And I've had Angel for like, what, 16 years, so I kind of know what a female cat is like, and Harley was a bit different, so we suspected that he may be a boy. Now Jimmy's delighted with him being a boy and everything, and we're going to get him neutered when he's 6 months. Now, he went to the vet yesterday and the vet said he's so healthy, he just needs a little worming, he doesn't need any flea doses or anything. He's too young for his injections. We have to wait until he's 9 weeks old, 9 or 10 weeks old, so we're going to bring him back in the next fortnight to get his injections. She gave him a whole checkup and said that he's in perfect condition, he's very healthy, which is so good because obviously when you have an animal you want to make sure that they're in the best of health. Very playful. He loves to like claw at you, so you have to be kind of careful. He would never claw your face or your eyes or anything like that. And then he gets into these little moods where he's like really sleepy and like loving you, and he'll like lick your face. He licks me a lot, like my hands and my face, so I'm kind of constantly cleaning. But the vet said it's pretty normal. They groom their humans. It's so weird, because Angel never did that. Now maybe it's because I was only little when I had Angel. The thing about cats is they're so easy to train as well. I mean, like house train. We just got Harley a kitty litter and he just went in it straight away. We had to show him where it was, obviously, but he doesn't like to be dirty. He had one little accident, and that was the night that we got him, and he peed on the curtains, so he was just obviously not able to get out to the litter on time. He just had a little accident, but he doesn't go anywhere else. He uses his kitty litter. Now, he's pretty inexperienced with the kitty litter because he skites the litter everywhere when you get him a new litter, whereas like having Angel and stuff, I knew that she was a lot, like, she wasn't as messy. He's very clumsy as well, like he falls on top of himself and falling into things because obviously he's a kitten, he's only exploring, and he's just so funny. Like, if you're lying in bed in the morning, you know, he'll come up to you and he'll like purr into your face, and then he'll start attacking your hands if you move them under the bed. He's like chasing around on the bed, on top of the bed covers, like chasing your hand or your foot or wherever it is. The most lovable animals ever. Like, I know people like always give out about cats. They're like, oh, cats, they're so like vicious, and I've had a cat since I was young, so I've known like what Angel's been like my whole life and what it was like to have a cat, and she was never vicious, never once, and she was always lovable, and I loved having her, and she'd purr into your face. And I love Angel so much, but she lives with my family, like my parents, and I live here and we don't have any animals, so I said that Harley was definitely a good addition. He wasn't a planned, you know, we weren't planning on getting an animal, but since my nanny's cat had kittens, it's not technically her cat actually, I want to like jump back on that. The cat was actually dumped and she had a litter of kittens, so my mum is going to get that cat neutered, and she's a lovely cat. She's real furry and she's like long whiskers, and she's a beautiful cat, black and white as well, a bit like Harley. I think Harley was the only boy out of them all. I was calling him Zeus for a little while because he was a big monster of a kitten compared to the other kittens, and you would have seen that on Snapchat. He's been an amazing addition. So excited to have an animal and to come home and there's another, like there's something in the house, you know, that he's going to be there, and watching what he gets up to, and you just sit there watching him for hours. Like, it's like you're so proud of him because he's like your child, your fur baby. He can be let out once he gets his injections outside, but for now we're keeping him inside, and he's going to be a house cat anyway, because what's the point of getting a cat if you're going to leave him outside and he's not really inside? That's the whole point. I wanted a bit of company. He has his own like blanket as well that he like cuddles into, and he like kneads it and licks it and stuff like that. like he's nursing. But he loves like company, but he's so cute, he'd like fall asleep on you, and I just love his face so much. So for now, it's bye from me and bye from him, so I'll see you later. Bye guys!